Hear you back to Buffalo Bills Report tonight. We're going to talk about Liv's life in that nasty back bedroom. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Liv's life moved to California, and she's living in a back room in her parents' house. That room looks disgusting and nasty. She has three toddlers in that room. You have Melania, the baby, Kaylani, who's still in a diaper, and you have the wild man, AJ. You know that that room is unsanitary. You got two kids in diapers. You look like you don't even clean the damn room. There is no ventilation in the room. It's hot as hell in that room. But you move all the way from Texas where you had an apartment with two rooms and a bathroom with your kids to live in a back room so you can live in filth and squalor. And that's what I say they're living in. Because you can tell when AJ said the house is too small, he didn't like it there. You can see that Kalani doesn't like it there. But you like it there because you said that you need help from your mother. But you do need help. You need psychological help, emotional help. You need some real help because the way you are raising Melania in that room is disturbing. It seems like this is like the first child you have ever had. You don't know how to hold the baby's head. You don't know how to wipe the baby's tongue. You don't know what the hell is going on. So this proved to me that when the Web 3 and you were the mother, that you basically didn't do anything. You waited for Gerard and Stella to come home and take and raise your children while you spent all day on the internet watching reactors and making videos and creating chaos. That's what you did all day because you aren't showing any motherly instincts in any of these videos. And you did not prepare yourself to have Melania because no mother would leave an apartment where you had enough room for your children to go into a back room that looks absolutely disgusting. And everybody knows that that room smells, and you're over 300 pounds, and we all know you don't like taking baths. So if you don't take baths, you know that you're not giving the children baths. You said Melania smelled like sour milk. That means that you haven't been wiping that baby down. The milk has been falling all over the child. You haven't been doing your motherly duties, but this is your sixth child. You're the mother. Remember that? But you cannot do motherly duties. This should be easy for you right now. You had five chances to get it right, but it seems like you have always pawned your children off on somebody else. They have always come and cleaned up your actions. You couldn't even potty train Kalani before she went home to California. I don't think you potty trained AJ. AJ was potty trained, I believe, by the daycare. And if you look at the whole thing, it seems like the Web 3 was potty trained by Gerard. Because as soon as Gerard got those kids, the Web 3 to come back to Texas, he potty, I mean, Ryan within 1 week and sent her back home to you. You're lazy and nasty as hell. You spend most of your time on the internet trying to chase down criminals on POF and having babies by men who won't even take care of their own children, but you don't want them to because you're a narcissist and you want to control everything in these children's lives because you feel as though they are your personal possessions that you can rule over. But let me tell you something. This is not a good look, it is not a good look for Stella. You can also tell that Stella never raised any kids because Stella would be the one who had taught her what to do, how to raise the kids, how to hold their heads. The baby's head is flopping all over the damn place. You're moving the baby's head by grabbing the top of his head, her head. This is disturbing, really, to watch. But we get used to this with this woman. You know, you had a multitude of men like Brandon. Brandon didn't trust her. He used to call the oldest daughter to see how she was doing. You remember Zolo told Gerard to come get your kids because the way this woman was acting in the house with her children. Can you imagine how she treats AJ, Kalani, and Melania when she's off camera? Because if this is the way she treat them on the camera, shit, you got a serious problem over there. So if you think that she's going to get any better, if you think she's going to get any more sanitary with those kids, it's not going to happen. She's out here wearing that my ex shirt for the umpteenth time, and it seems like she's wearing it every damn day. Do she ever change clothes? She just walks around the house. It does nothing. She only has to walk from one room to the next to get to the damn kitchen. It's nasty over there. And no man wants to be with a lazy ass woman. And she's a lazy one. I'm telling you. You cannot build anything with her. She is no helpmate to any man that comes into her life in the future. She will expect for you to be her personal maid, like she's got her mother over there doing it right now. This isn't a good look, but what do we expect from Olivia Nicole Johnson? High as hell on gummies with the newborn. But expect for people to have grace for her because her child is stuttering, because her child looks like she has thrush in her mouth, because AJ looked like he had some kind of mentally or psychological problems from being with you all day. But nobody's going to have grace for you because you never had grace for anybody else's kids. You talked about their kids, talked about their house, you talked about everything, their dead parents. You said some of the most atrocious things that you could possibly say. And now your day has come. Because they always say, every dog has their day. I want to thank you for listening to Buffalo Bills Report. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.